So I'm going to show you how to pitch a little bit today. Show you how to set up your reel. It really doesn't have to be rocket science. Two things you need to know. This tension knob right here, this guy, and this over here is your centrifugal brake. This is going to slow down your bait at the end of the cast, so you want to make sure that that you have that tight. If you haven't done this before, maybe start it all the way up at 9 or whatever the top setting on your particular reel is. And also this tensioner right here, what you want to happen when you press in the thumb bar, which is this guy right here, when you press in the thumb bar, you hold your thumb on the line all the time, and when you let it go, you want the bait to fall really slow like that. As you get more proficient with it, the bait can fall faster, but you have to train your thumb to be on the line all the time. That's how you're going to stop your line, and that's what's going to keep your backlash from blowing up in your face. The reel is really important when you do these sorts of things. This particular reel right here is a KastKing Royale Legend. The reason I like this one, it has 11+1 bearings in it, which is great because it helps a lot. It keeps everything really smooth, everything works the way it's supposed to, and obviously the more bearings you can afford to buy in a reel, the better off you are. Perfect thing about this is it's got, like I said, 11+1 bearings, but it's only about 45 bucks. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take, when you're pitching in heavy cover, you want to tighten your drag down too. That's this Star Daily guy right here. You want to tighten that down. This particular reel has 12 pounds of drag, which is going to pull most anything out of pretty much any cover. So you want to tighten that down. You can back it off just a little bit, depending on what kind of line you're using. I always use braid when I'm pitching, just because it's tough and it's not going to break. You're not going to lose fish because of it. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to set this, set your bait just barely moves. Okay, and then you want to take your centrifugal brake, crank that up. Once you get more familiar with this technique, you can crank that back down, you can crank the other one back down, and it's different than when you're casting. You're going to want everything to stop a little quicker when you're just pitching. And the technique, I'll have to back up a little bit to show you this, but the technique is just a swing. You just swing the bait out. So I hold my thumb on the line, swing it out, and let it go. And then you've got to get your thumb right back on here as it hits the ground. So you swing it out, let go, and put your thumb back down.